Hi everyone, Alex is here. Let's make teaching easier. I remember how a simple ball saved my class when I was substituting for a teacher without any prior preparation. I've purchased, created and bought hundreds of teaching props since then. And today I'll be talking about my top 12 props you must have in your offline classroom. They will only cost you from $30 to $60 depending on your location and the quality of the props you want. These objects will become lifesavers in all kinds of situations. Whiteboards of different sizes will help you organize group work, give delayed language feedback, and keep student scores. I prefer to have 3 different whiteboards for these purposes. Look out for another video in a week when we'll be talking about using whiteboards in an EFL classroom. Whiteboard color markers will help you color code, mark the corrections, and also see who of your students wrote something on the board. I prefer to have a set of at least 4 different colors, and a set of 8 markers will cost you starting from just $2. Number 3, dice. You can buy a very simple game version of a die to play board games in class. Or you could buy a little bit more expensive and soft version which will not roll very far. These are great for board games, assigning tasks, giving out points, and choosing a student to take part in an activity. Or you can create a greeting die which will tell your students how they should say hello to each other today by blowing a kiss, giving a high five, or a fist bump. Kids really like this one. A timer. This $1 tool will serve a great number of purposes in the class. First, you can time students' performance in speaking or reading competitions. It will also help students with their time management if you tell them in advance how many minutes they will have to accomplish the task. Students get tired and they will start waiting for the next lesson stage or at the end of the class. You can start countdown, and this way they will know exactly how long they should wait until they get what they want. And of course, it is a great tool to teach numbers and time. Number 5, balls. I prefer to have a nice soft ball to play hot potato or a bomb game. I've also got a whole box of little balls. They are really light, and I use them to play review conversation games, where students get balls for asking and answering questions. We will post a video about this super engaging game in just 3 days. Number 6, a microphone. A very simple way to get your shy students to actually give an answer to your question is to point a microphone at them, and this way they will feel kind of obliged to actually talk to you. This simple tool works magic. Number 7, puppets. We're young learners' best friends. Whoa. These tools are not just great for teaching animals, family members, colors and body parts, but also to do role plays. You may be surprised if you haven't tried before, but your students will usually be more comfortable talking to a parrot rather than to their teacher. Number 8, blindfolds are a great prop for countless games where students get to touch objects and guess what those are, guess the color of the object, touch parts of the body of their classmates, and guess who that person is. It will be great if you find something like this, a blindfold with funny eyes that will make your students laugh. Number 9, game money. This tool will not only help you with teaching topics such as how much, how many, numbers, big numbers, counting, but you can also use this kind of money as an incentive, rewarding your students for good behavior, appropriate discipline, good manners, or correct answers to your questions. Number 10, darts. This is an obvious choice if you get to teach numbers from 10 to 100, tens, or even up to 200. But you can also use these tools as a brain break during the class, or as a way to give points to students for their right answers, where they get a chance to throw a sticky ball if they are correct. Number 11, ink pads. These are excellent for teaching phonics, doing some running dictations, small tests and quizzes. Students can also play Pictionary, where one of them gets to see the picture and describe it to the other one, who will draw it here. And of course, if you teach young learners, they will really enjoy these cute designs. Number 12, a mat or a carpet that will allow your students to sit on the floor. This is a game changer in terms of a class atmosphere. because your students will feel more relaxed and confident sitting in a circle, and of course that will help them to open up and speak more. It'd be great if you find some copies that will allow you to review or teach numbers, letters, alphabet, and of course some basic vocabulary and even spelling. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if it was useful, subscribe and click the notification button if you want to see more videos for teachers. Goodbye.